Welcome, everyone. We're here. It's 8 p.m. Saturday. If you can't tell, we have nothing else to do.
It's episode 66.
I actually had plans, but you guys wouldn't let me go, so
that's fine.
No, you didn't.
I was going to continue my Lego Harry Potter grind.
Finish the movie. Have you finished the first movie yet?
I'm almost on the third one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm midway through.
Wait, which one's the third movie? The fourth one is when they do all the games.
The third one's with Sirius Black when he's
dead.
No, what? That's the fifth one.
Oh.
Way to spoil it. Gosh.
They've been up for a while.
Well,
still the third one's with the Prisoner of Azkaban, so like the Dementors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And which one's the first one? Oh, the one I haven't seen. Right.
Oh, yeah. You still have not seen
Honestly,
it.
No, I have no interest.
You should watch it, but like it's probably my it's
everyone's
my
least
least
favorite.
Yeah.
Only because it's the first one.
Yeah.
There's no other reason why.
Except for you, man. You liked it.
The first one?
Oh, you're an idiot.
You dog.
You dog, you. Anyway, but no, the first one is only people's bottom because it's the first one, and everyone's like, you gotta get through this first one. It's like with any TV series, you gotta watch the first.
Yeah, it's always tough most of
because
you
know what's gonna happen.
Most of the time the first season's it's slow.
Yeah,
slow, and then it'll pick up and get better and better. That's when you know, like if you find a first season that's really good, you know you found a great TV show.
That is
Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso, that is very true. But then also, that probably means it's already hit its peak and it's never going to get any better.
That is also a possibility.
Yeah.
That is also a possibility.
Because I think there's a lot of examples of shows who have hit their peak in the first or second season.
Absolutely.
Example, all CW shows.
Yeah, these suck. They're all terrible to me now. Looking back, I'm like, these aren't great.
Even the first seasons, like Arrow.
There's good
moments.
Good moments, but like overall, like, these aren't the greatest TV shows.
Right, yeah.
They'd be pretty towards the bottom of my list.
They're probably cringe now.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say.
Although I will say Flash season 1, season 2, pretty good. And Arrow. Even Arrow for season 1.
I know, it's just like, here, I'll put this in perspective. You bring Arrow, and then you just pull Daredevil.
Yes,
and put it right
I knew exactly what you're going to do.
And I'm like, just the quality is so much different.
Yes. I don't really like the first season of Arrow because of all the flashbacks. I get so tired of those.
Oh,
you got a problem with your past?
With his past?
His past. That's fair. I forgot about those flashbacks.
Yeah. It just makes it go so slow. And I get it.
It's like you
gotta set it up. But it's
an
just
interruption.
Like, yeah.
It's like two different plot lines, but then it's like way...
It's like they're on a roll, and then it's like, let's flash back to this really boring scene.
And then they do a whole episode where it's just dedicated to the flashback.
Yeah.
Dude, I just remembered about how many times we see it's like, or like this.
You
all just nailed it like 3 times in about 5 seconds.
Yeah, no.
I was...
Good
when we were in Omaha...
I just did it.
When we were in Omaha, we can get into
Omaha.
Yeah. But when we were in Omaha for Nicholas's wedding, shout out Nicholas and Aaron.
Shout out Nicholas and Aaron.
Congratulations. I was at breakfast with Sebastian and his family, and they brought that up because they were listening to it, and we were talking about the like and stuff like that. So, and they were all struggling too, and
it really
they felt they related to us. So
yeah, it makes you feel self-conscious about how you speak.
Oh yeah.
Which is funny though, because when we were talking just now, I didn't think about it at all.
Well, when you start to think about it though,
once you start since you started it, when you pointed it out, then I started thinking about it.
I just ruined the podcast, just like that.
Now we got to restart.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Which actually, how was Omaha? What else did you guys do?
Gianluca. Omaha was a lot of fun. It was freezing cold.
Like
temperature wise, it was like 10 degrees colder than here.
Colder there than here?
Yeah, it was like 30 here and like 20, 22 there. But that wind rips through your
esophagus,
bones.
I think
we had 2 different experiences with the cold because I don't remember it being that cold.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't that cold to you? Oh,
you did walk all the way to breakfast.
Well, yeah, but I also...
How far away was that?
Oh, wait, actually, hold on.
It was like a 2-minute walk.
Hold on.
That's not that bad.
No.
Actually, I do remember it being cold after the wedding.
It was cold every day, Gianluca.
Hold on. That's the only time I remember it being really cold.
This guy.
We did Topgolf.
I saw that.
Topgolf,
I saw that.
Yeah. That wasn't that cold because we were undercovering.
Because we were
undercovering, which sheltered the wind.
And there were
Case
heaters
in
on.
point.
Yeah,
And there were
yeah, heaters probably on. Topgolf's fun, expensive.
Oh man,
Very
Oh,
expensive.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, I did it in where did I
Denver?
do it? No,
No.
did it in Florida. That's where I did it.
Mm.
Did it in Florida.
Yeah.
It was fun, but yeah, drinks are expensive. The whole thing's just
How'd you
expensive.
do? Did you do good?
Yeah, I'm a golfer. Of course, I did good.
Did you?
That was the one thing I forgot
spanked
about.
the ball.
What
So,
game did you play?
I played a few.
My-
One of them just hitting the targets.
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
them just hitting. I did Angry Birds.
Oh,
I don't know if
you would.
you had. Yeah, that one was actually more difficult because I'm used to just hitting the ball and like you have to hit it.
What was Angry Birds?
I don't know. You like hit it and then like the screen would show the bird
Oh.
getting launched at the.
Oh,
You know,
gotcha.
it's
Yeah, we
just
didn't
Angry
have
Birds.
that. Yeah.
So that was weird,
Yeah.
but I mean, hitting the targets is pretty easy.
Mhm.
Oh, at least for you, because you're golf. Yeah, that was the one thing I forgot about Topgolf is you actually have to be good at golf to. You don't
I mean,
have to.
I feel like most people who go to Topgolf aren't the greatest
No, they're
golfers.
not.
They just go. They have fun. They don't have
No,
to.
yeah, I
be
had a lot of
great.
fun.
Oh,
I actually
yeah.
felt like I learned more.
It's like
about
people that
golfing?
go or people that get bowling. They're just like they're there for the social aspect.
Is it as awkward when you walk back after you're swinging?
Oh, golf is not as awkward at
No,
all.
yeah. The Topgolf isn't.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It would be awkward. Yeah, Topgolf. It's not going to be awkward. If you're on a golf course,
Yeah.
it's going to be a little different.
And
you've
you
got-
are expected to be good and you suck.
Yeah, especially, and this happens a lot. You'll be playing with 3 people, 2 people, and you're faster than the group ahead of you.
Yeah.
So they'll stop.
Yep.
They're like,
yeah.
hey, go
Well,
ahead.
Play through.
That's like mini golf or
Yeah,
frisbee.
yeah.
When we did disc golfing.
Yeah, so then it's like you
All
have
the
to have
pressure.
them watch you. And
Yeah.
Gosh.
This is the
Hate that.
worst. And then when you hit a good shot,
You're like, yeah, like disc golf.
looking like Tiger Woods.
Or mini golf.
Except I'm white.
Except I'm white.
And we're racist.
You racist. You probably racist.
18 minutes
in. No, Topgolf was fun. I probably learned more about golfing in that short span of 2 hours
Mm.
than ever before.
Yeah.
Not that I could go out and actually do golfing now, but if we were to go back and do Topgolf again, I'd be better.
We
Let's go
uh,
actual golfing.
No.
yeah, it's way better. It's way different than normal golfing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, wow, I couldn't have guessed that.
You know what, Jordan? But we did. Yeah, my team was me, Sophie, Peyton, and Damien.
Mm-hmm.
And Damien's a golfer, and so he did decent. Peyton and Sophie, didn't know what they were doing. With all due respect, they were like,
Yeah,
how do you hit
no one's
it?
respect is due, so you're good.
but they had all the
They're
luckiest
women, so I
shots.
don't expect a lot out of them.
We played the mode where you just like there's like 12 targets on the field,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah.
the further target you get, the more points, and then the closer to the middle of the target you get, more points. And they had the luckiest rolls, and like I think Sophie and Peyton were both winning, and I was in dead last. Just because for the first hour I was like, I just want to just hit a ball hard. I didn't care about points at all, and then I was like, all right, now I'll play.
I probably should care about points.
And then the girls got cold, so they went inside, and then Damien and I just went ham, just playing for them and just shooting for the fence, and
Mm-hmm.
that's when it was fun.
Yeah, I will say one of the things about maybe this wasn't your experience, but the scoring system in Topgolf was kind of
Some of them were
some
a
of them
little
were all
like-
over the place.
It made sense. It makes sense, but some of them were like, oh, what was it, like
If you hit it,
the middle of the closer target got more points than like the outside of the further target, and I was like, the further distance should be more points just across the board.
Yeah, but it's pretty easy getting in the outside of any of those targets. So
I get both sides.
I can understand the outside being harder or being less than a middle,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the middle's going to be a lot more difficult to get into.
Yeah,
But like I get like outside, honest, I don't think it's that difficult.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand the
I
scoring
think
on that.
we noticed it most was when you'd get points for not even hitting it into any of the targets, but it was like a distance thing.
Mm.
And because Jose and Giuliano were smacking it pretty far.
Yeah.
I think Jose.
I
even
think
hit the
that was
the
only if
back.
you hit the fence you got points. I don't
No,
think.
because I think Giuliano didn't a couple times. I think if you get past a certain distance, it just
Oh,
gives you points.
Okay.
Gotcha.
But it was like a difference of like 15 points.
Yeah.
Weird.
Instead of it being like 2 or 3 points, it'd be like a difference. It was just that
Mhm.
it wasn't crazy, but at one point Jose got like 75 points, and then Giuliano got 50 points. For
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know.
Giuliano's good at golf.
Yeah, Giuliano's pretty
really
good.
is.
Jose was really good.
Jose is good.
But yeah, it just the whole time I was thinking, I was like, wish we could have one in Spokane.
I know.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
They just opened a virtual one though. Spokane.
Oh, that's right.
The
that's
Law
right.
Guards did.
I got a
Opens
bunch
tomorrow.
I got a bunch of Boise trips in the near future, and they're opening one up
In
there.
Boise.
Yeah, soon. It should be done hopefully like early next year.
Yeah.
So,
So there
we'll
you go.
probably be doing that a lot
Yeah.
Nice.
because we don't have to pay for it. So
Yeah.
It definitely costs a lot of money. Crazy.
It does. Yeah. We
But-
did.
yeah, how much is it per hour?
It's $10 an hour. We went on Tuesday, so it was half priced,
Mm-hmm.
and that was $10
okay.
an hour. So I think it's regularly 20 because we did 2.5 hours, so it was $50 per bay, and then we split that 4 ways.
Which,
Yeah.
if you're most of the time you're obviously going with a lot of people, so
Yeah,
it's easy to split
yes.
it up.
But like
Right.
someone goes for an hour by themselves, that's $20 probably, unless they go on
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
That's $10.
$10.
If
I
you're
think
in
there's
Omaha.
also something. If you go before a certain time of the day, like before 11 or something, it's half off again.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go on Tuesdays early enough, cheap.
Yeah.
My guy, cheap.
But yeah, that was Topgolf. The wedding experience though.
Oh, the wedding was awesome.
I think it was a top tier crowd.
Okay.
I think it was my favorite wedding I've ever attended, and that is saying something.
That is saying something actually.
You've been to a lot of weddings.
I've been
so
to probably like 36 weddings.
that's
This
36.
year or
that's
all
like
time?
that's
Total,
like
total.
36 weddings.
12, 20, yeah, gosh, my
Wow.
goodness.
Man, math.
Whew.
Didn't even use my calculator.
Thank goodness.
Didn't even use my head.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good.
It was amazing.
I had DJ'd and MC'd for anyone that didn't know.
Mm-hmm. First
Uh,
wedding.
Second. 'Cause
Well,
Aaron's.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Know your friends, man.
He
I
wasn't
was
at that
thinking your first
Maybe.
one was Autumn and Patrick's, but that wasn't
The
a wedding.
reception.
That was
That was a
a
wedding
Or
party.
celebration.
second
That was a celebration.
Celebration.
Yes.
But yes,
so
I
that
forgot
was
about
so I
Aaron's.
guess 2.5. You could say.
We'll
You
count as
just-
3.
just-
We'll count as 3.
We'll count it as
Okay.
2. That first one was your.
You guys
Okay.
think
No, that I didn't.
last time I checked, you round up. not
Okay,
down.
okay, we'll call it 3 because I count my first wedding as my first. All right, 3 weddings.
okay. So,
Fair.
but and that one I didn't do any MCing, but I did MCing for
Yeah.
Aaron's and Donovan's, and then Nicholas's and Aaron's. And actually, a funny thing that happened was they were all supposed to. So, usually you announce the bridal party, like individually, but they all wanted to come in at the same time, and then you do the bride and groom. So the bridal party walks in, but they all kind of just walk in at once,
Mhm.
and I was supposed to announce.
They
them,
were
but
there.
Just
They were
kinda
just
walked in.
there.
They just walked in. So I was like, okay. And then the whole thing was I was gonna announce Nicholas and Aaron to run in.
And the
Pat was
coordination we were trying to do, we had it set. I was like, okay, are you ready? Yes, okay. So I run to the door and I was like, all right, Nicholas and Aaron, you guys ready? They're like, yeah, okay. I was like, okay. And then like, I'm like trying to run to get set to do video, and then they were just in the door.
They just ran in.
And Gianluca's like, can I have everyone's attention?
Oh,
they're here.
They're here. That's what I said.
And I was
Hey,
like,
that's good.
okay.
You winged it. You got to be ready for every situation.
yeah.
Anyway, it
And
was pretty funny.
It was
That is
fine.
And no one
'cause
really gave a like.
Yeah.
No one really cared. 'cause
If
no
it
one-
was like they, run down the middle and everyone stops and it was like, oh, I missed the video for that. We missed the
Yeah.
announcement. Then I would have been more upset. But I was like, that was fine. The thing is, it's them. So it was like,
Yeah. No one really
That's
cared.
so
It was
funny,
pretty
though.
funny though. I
It
laughed.
was funny.
And somebody that was standing next to me was like, "That's not on you," and I was like, "Yeah, I know."
No,
Yeah.
it's on Pat.
I know. I felt bad and I was like, there was.
It didn't really matter. The fact that they didn't care though,
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
yeah.
well, I don't care. So then,
if they were like, you told us and you told us he'd be ready,
Yeah.
then I would have been like, that's my fault.
Pat, you've MC'd before?
Not at a wedding, no.
I did one MC.
Really.
Josh's wedding, me and Michael.
you had to announce stuff.
We did for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even remember who was DJing.
There's 2 of you that were for MC.
Yeah, me and Mike, man. We did it together.
That's cute.
It was pretty funny.
That is.
And you were the bridal party, or you?
I was, yeah. Me and Mike were part of the bridal party.
Okay.
I was not best man, though, which is disappointing.
Gosh.
Yeah, Josh,
What'd you do to do that?
he made a wrong decision that day, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
He gave me honorary best man.
there you
I'll
go.
take that.
Good job.
on the side. But yeah,
Proud of you for
other
that.
than that, I'm trying to think. The speeches weren't terribly long.
Actually, the speeches were great.
How many were there?
4 speeches.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maid of honor, bride.
And, Uncle Nick, he he's like, oh man, we have so many people from different states, so let's like shut them out. Okay, if you're from Washington, cheer.
First state.
Yeah, first.
The most people. I think, or no,
Colorado
yeah.
and Omaha, and
I think Colorado and Washington were the top two. I think.
Yeah, Nebraska might be a close second or third, depending. Yeah. But yeah, he named a bunch of different states and all that stuff. But I felt bad because when he did Washington, I was like, oh, I should have yelled over the microphone just to assert dominance.
But it was funny because he says, Washington is the first state, and we're like, yeah. And then with everyone he announced after that, the cheering got louder, not necessarily that it was more people. And I was like, well, we went first. That wasn't fair. If we were ready. If we were like 8th, then we would have been the loudest.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid.
Okay. Yeah, it's okay to lose. You got humbled. It's okay.
We didn't lose.
We were just salty because we lost the Colorado state, which rightfully so. They had the most people probably.
Yeah, it was the family.
So nice. Take the L.
A lot of people.
Take the L.
Which I don't know if they announced Oregon, but you could have been the only Oregon. They announced somebody who's
he's from New York. He came from Washington.
Yeah, technically, would I count that? I feel like
travel.
You were born in. Oh,
no,
you did say travel from.
Travel
yeah,
from.
I would have been Washington. Which this is what I would have done. I would have traveled. I would have flew to Eugene and then flew out of Eugene.
But he would have. I bet you Uncle Nick would have said Oregon so that you could say Oregon.
I'd be like, woo.
No, dude, you should have represented, man. Stood up and clapped. That'd be a you thing,
Dude, I would have dogged. I probably would have won. I would have screamed.
Yeah.
It wasn't a contest.
You keep saying that just so you don't lose, but
we got
lost.
salty. But back on the atmosphere, you said it was the best wedding group, or just overall.
Especially the dancing. Okay,
the dancing.
First, massive credit to the DJ. I give credit to the DJ because,
Don't give credit to the DJ.
and it's all the credit, but it's a lot of the credit because he was picking the songs. But I've never heard people cheer singing songs louder. The first 10 songs were bangers. Electric. Mm-hmm. Every single, and it was like, wow, this is loud. And then the next one comes on, and they'd get even crazier, and I'm like, this is amazing. And I just couldn't believe it. It was awesome.
I have to give thanks to the people that suggested songs because
man.
I had more than any of the other weddings because people when I did Pat and Autumn's and when I did Aaron and Donovan's, they were like, oh, Pat and Autumn's was like, oh, you don't have to do requests, and then Aaron and Donovan were like, yeah, you can do some requests or whatever. But Nicholas and Aaron had never said anything really, and so I had requests literally every 30 seconds.
What % of the songs you played do you think were requested? I guessed
I was 50. I want to say 50.
Okay, I think I told someone, and I guessed 75%.
Were they all songs you knew, or some new songs?
A lot of songs I didn't. So here's what we did. We had a system.
Yeah, I was hanging out at his booth a lot of the time.
You would listen to the song.
Yeah. Someone comes up, they're like, "Hey, can you play a song?" And he looks at me, he's like, "I don't know that song." I'm like, "I got you."
I'm like, "We gotta listen to the vibes."
AirPod Pros. Put those things in. Noise cancellation.
Dude, you literally could not hear anything on the song.
It zoned out a lot of noise, and I'd sit there and I was just like, listen to the song. And there was these 2 girls come up and like, can you play the song, whatever? And both of us were like, we don't know the song. So I'm like, I got this. So I'm listening, and she's like standing there, she's like praying. She's like, please let them pick it. Please let them pick it. And then her friend shoves her on the ground. So now she's kneeling there. She's kneeling in front of our booth. She's like, please let them play it. And then they 30 seconds later, they're out on the dance floor. They're way across now. And I'm listening to it, and I turn to Gianluca, and I'm like, yeah, this is good. And she saw me mouth those words and was like, yes, and super pumped up. And I just lost it. That was one of the funniest things.
That's awesome.
It was hilarious.
Awesome.
But yeah, they were requesting a lot of One Direction, a lot of Harry Styles.
Yeah, so, I would say that the requested songs maybe it'd be about a 65%. It
was a large part for sure.
It was definitely a large part. But I made sure that one, there was nothing explicit.
Yeah.
Because somebody was trying to get Pitbull, and I was like, those are usually pretty iffy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody wanted Baby Shark.
Oh.
And I was like, I am not going to play Baby Shark.
Yeah.
Smart move.
Yeah.
So I did have a lot of little kids come up and ask request songs. But yeah, there was a lot of older songs. The other thing was there was the difference between slow dance, or people were requesting slow dance songs, and then somebody else would come up right after them, and they'd be like, please no more slow dance songs. And then I'd be like, okay. And then they would leave, and then somebody else would come up and say, hey, we need more slow dance songs.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's let me do my job. I think my kind of rule with that is just you got to read the room, because if it's okay, that was a big banger of a song. Like, people are sitting down, they want to break. Then you play a slow song.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of gauge the room. If people are, like, trying to get back out there, you get them back out there. It all depends. Different crowds.
I wanted to play a couple slow dance songs in a row. I even at one point switched over to country. We did some swing dance songs.
Swing dance.
And then the way to get everyone back into the room or to dance is you do a line dance song. Those always, no matter what
much you hate them,
or when you hate them, yeah, exactly. Those always bring people to the dance floor.
Well, bring me to the dance floor, unless I'm the only one not on the dance floor. Then I will go.
Exactly. And you'll be on the dance floor also if you have a significant other, because they'll most likely pull you in.
Oh man, mine will never.
Does it look like we have significant others?
Why
do you have to say that out loud?
From gauging other significant others and how they work, usually if you usually get pulled in and then you have to.
Not me. It's not gonna happen to me.
Disappointing to think about,
Stand up for yourselves, guys.
I will say that the one song that there's a lot of songs like Pat said that got requested. One of the songs that did get requested that I wasn't sure how it would go over was the "As It Was" by Harry Styles. Because I did not picture that as a dance. People wanting to dance that song.
I do like that song a lot.
But somebody requested it, and I played it.
You and a few others. Believe it or not.
I wouldn't dance to it.
But anyway, I played that song, and then people were they loved it.
Yeah.
Like so much. I was like, man, I got to take note of this.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean your next wedding's going to love it as much.
Right.
Because this crowd was probably 50% like teenagers. Yes. And half of those were teenage girls.
Did you play any Taylor Swift?
I played Love Story.
Yeah.
Which, by the way...
Damn, man. I wish I was there.
Dude, Love Story... funny thing, a couple days after the wedding, well, on Wednesday, we came back Tuesday night. Wednesday, I was still kind of like in the wedding type-ish mood, so I was still listening to some of the music from the dance floor. And I started playing Love Story, and I played it like 3 or 4 times in a row. I was like, dude, this is kind of a jam. Honestly,
this is kind of a good song.
So good.
So good.
Like, yeah.
Makes me want to get married.
Which
I want to find love, man.
I have seen a lot of stuff saying people should end the night with that as their last dance song.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, that's a good last dance.
There's a lot of songs you can. There's a lot that you can argue.
Yeah. So, but other than the wedding was great. The Airbnb, the bachelor pad.
Oh gosh, that was fun.
Yeah. That was pretty fun. It was a big house. There was like 15 beds. No hot tub.
It said it slept 24 people.
That's crazy.
There was a room that had 4 bunk beds, so 8 beds. Quick on the math.
This is a military house?
And it was I'd hope you'd be able to know what
it was all space themed.
Oh,
stars on the ceiling.
You know those ones.
All the bed sheets were blue and stars, little space guys.
There was even a crib.
There was a crib.
Oh, I would have took that.
Yeah.
I made the joke. I was like,
about 8 other people made that joke.
I mean, it's a good joke to make.
And then
you can't miss it.
Then you had a couple other master bedrooms, bedrooms on the main floor. And then downstairs there was a pool table, which we played a lot of Scum.
Scumball.
Which I don't know if we've ever played with you.
Scumball.
I call it Scumball. It's just
Sam kept calling it Scrum. He kept forgetting that wasn't called that.
No, Scrum's a rugby term.
We're not going to really explain it. It just, in short, everyone, you can play as many people. They all line up around the table. You all take turns using the cue ball, that's the white ball, to hit the 8 ball. You try to knock the 8 ball. Advantage to knock it in the hole, but that's not really the goal. But you're just trying to get people out by giving them letters. SCUM. You spell
like
scum.
pig. Yeah.
It's like pig.
Okay, gotcha.
It was fun though. It became the game to play.
Oh, it did. Giuliano was all every night. He's like, a little scum tonight.
Yeah. I mean, Jack and Sam too. They're like,
gosh.
Sam, let's play Scrum. I mean, Scum.
Yeah, for about an hour, right when we started playing that, for about an hour, I made the joke of spelling it SKUM. I was like, I have SK.
I like that better, actually.
Thank you. Yeah, I did too. And then I think like Peyton, she was like, I have SKU, and we're like, oh.
Yeah.
But every night we got a new crowd, so we would explain the game again.
Yeah.
Like 4 nights in a row, and I was like, this is fun.
Yeah,
like,
it was.
Even last night people were like, wait, how do you play this? I'm like, you've been here the whole weekend. You never played.
Yeah. We were like, man, let's go back and buy a pool table so we can play Scum again.
The thing is, though, like, what a way to kind of ruin your pool table.
Yeah.
Because everyone is scrambling around it, just running around. Mm-hmm. You're, like, smacking the balls really hard. You're kind of scraping the felt with the balls.
You're also, many times the ball got launched off the pool
table.
Oh,
my goodness. That thing would fly.
Which we should also talk about that place. I don't know if Aunt Jeannie or what they're going to... I know they have some sort of insurance on the Airbnb.
Yeah.
But there's some chip-ins off the wall, coming off the wall.
Wait, from you
The
guys?
ceiling, yes.
Yeah, Pat did it.
It was
no, but it was by accident because it was really weak,
it was
I should say.
it's just like this cheap sheetrock, and I was just like not grabbing onto the ceiling, but I was just like standing there kind of feeling, because there's like an indent, or the opposite of an indent. The ceiling comes down.
Mm-hmm.
It was about the width of my arms, and I just like feeled it. I just was I was just feeling, and then this piece about 2 feet long came ripping down.
Dude,
And I was like,
I'm
oh,
never
gosh.
renting Airbnb, and then you're coming over.
And then the
You
next
already
night,
did one.
Celine
Yeah, I
knocked
know,
the
but-
other one over.
Oh yeah,
The
so-
host.
And blamed it on me immediately, which was fair because I think I loosened it.
yeah.
I swept it up,
On
and
the
then
pillar.
where?
There's some more on the pillar too. I thought that there's a random pillar in the middle.
Oh no, that was the scraps that fell
Oh.
from one that I swept
okay.
up. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, and at one
I
point,
told Nick I was gonna pay for that though.
Yeah. At one point, somebody had brought their speaker over, and it shook the house.
Speaker was about 2 feet big.
Yeah, and it shook the house.
Yeah.
Now, when you were outside, it wasn't as loud,
Yeah.
surprisingly, but it shook the house when you were inside.
Yeah.
So
It was louder upstairs than it was where the speaker was downstairs.
which was kind of annoying to be honest.
Floor
But
to
that
floor.
wasn't our group, really.
No.
So.
This is random teenagers that were there. I was like, who are you? And
Yeah.
why are you eating the pizza I paid for? And playing scumble.
Paid for, like us paid for,
Yeah.
not just you. But yeah, I
I
get
didn't get all my money back.
Yeah, you didn't get all your, yeah, I figured. Because
You
the
never
guy,
do.
You never do, no.
yeah. So anyway, we
I don't
also
know.
found
Some
out
people.
somebody, we were trying to get, it was after the wedding too, which I don't know why we were still partying after the wedding because we were tired. It was like 2:00 in the morning and
Yeah.
we were hungry, but also tired. And we were like, we need to get alcohol.
Oh, you know what? We as in not
alcohol.
Not
Always.
us, not us. It was a couple other people.
a couple other kids. Well, I don't know kids.
not
We want to
kids.
say kids. But yeah, they were like so all over trying to get alcohol, and I was like, let's not. Because Omaha or Nebraska has a rule where they don't sell alcohol after 1 a.m. Between
Mhm.
1 and 6, they don't sell alcohol. And so everyone's like, let's go over to Iowa, which is about a 20, 30-minute drive. And I was like, we're not that desperate. No. I found a website that delivers alcohol just at any time. And it was like, their big thing was like, Nebraska won't let you buy alcohol after 1. We got you covered, though. But it still
But
was
then
like
it stopped.
not allowed till
Yeah.
6 in the morning. I was like, what a weird rule.
Yeah, what the heck?
I
Yeah.
get it, but like,
But for the not only the safety, but for the for our own health
Mhm.
and us not to be more sleep deprived than we were, I'm glad that didn't happen because
Oh, gosh,
we
so
would not have
glad.
been able to fall asleep if alcohol was somehow in our hands.
I'm glad it
Not our hands, but their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what time was it? It was after 1?
I was like, 1:30.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't think about having alcohol.
We were also just hungry though.
Well,
Yeah.
get some food.
Yeah, I know we did. We got
Pizza.
So, anyway, that was the Omaha experience. I want to one day revisit it again when it's maybe warmer.
Oh
you
yeah, yeah.
know, Really
Yeah, I know
experience
how
the
you like
town.
your saunas. So
Yeah.
Don't
So-
hey, if you want to go in the heat of the summer, go for it. But
Not the heat of summer, but just another time other than maybe when there's
I'm gonna
not.
go
How
back
about-
in May
fall.
Yeah.
before winter hits, cause one story I wanted to tell.
Oh yeah.
This there were a lot of little kids at the reception, but there was one kid, I don't know who he belonged to, but he'd find me with my camera, and he was like, I want to do it, and I was like, oh no, I can't let you, whatever, and he goes running off. Then like 2 minutes later he comes back. So like the third time he did this, I was like, all right, yeah. So I like squat down and I like just held my camera and let him just like press buttons for about 5 seconds, and then he got content, ran away. Came back, 2 minutes later, same thing. I squat down, I let him do it. And then I was like, okay, I need to just lose this kid. And because he'd come find me every few minutes, and like I would see him coming and just like kind of keep walking through the crowd. And like at one point, I was just like, I'm 4 times as tall as him. So I was just like ignoring him, just filming. And I could ignore him until he just like punched me in the leg. And I was like, all right. And I was like, sorry, I can't, I'm done. And he was like, okay. And he goes running off. And then like a few times I just like, I picked him up and just held him here and just held my camera out in front for 5 seconds until he was content with pressing random buttons and then went running off. And I saw him run back to his parents, and they seemed to not care at all. I was like, come on. But yeah, he found me about 30 times.
I think I know the kid
Wow.
because he would come back into the
DJ booth.
the DJ booth, and he would climb up, and then he was like about to touch the microphone,
Yeah.
which was like the PA one that was on or whatever. I'd be like,
Yeah.
hey, get back, kid.
Hey,
I was like, hey,
you're in my booth.
You just let him punch your leg like that, dude. I'm breaking his shoulder.
You would, yeah. That's why you didn't go to the wedding.
Yeah. But yeah, so that was the Omaha experience.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. Flew back, came in pretty late on
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday, which we were in the Las Vegas airport, and
Oh yeah.
that was its own experience itself. Kind of.
First time
we did-
gambling didn't
Yeah,
go well.
first time actually legit gambling.
Yeah.
Well, not gambling.
Playing
Did some
slot
slot
machines.
machines.
I saw that. I saw that on your story.
Yeah. Aunt Lucas gave my Aunt Susie like $5, and she won like $66 in
Yeah.
total.
Hope Lucas got some of that back.
Yeah, Aunt Susie, if you're listening, we hope Lucas got that
Yeah.
money back.
Like more than $5. He deserves at least 10.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then my mom would do it, and she's like, "See, this is why you don't do it, because she wouldn't win anything."
Gosh, I didn't have a good experience.
I wouldn't let your mom do it either. She just seems like an unlucky fellow.
fellow. You just call her
Like-
fellow.
I did call her a fellow. First word
Giuliano-
that pops in my mind.
Giuliano had good luck.
Well, okay, so he was doing good luck, and then he's like, "Let me gamble a little more," and then he lost what he could have made.
Celine had
That's
good luck,
That's
I
always,
think.
That's always good.
My first time
He went
just
too
did not
far.
go well, and then I was like, I gotta give it a second chance. Like, I'm not gonna stop there. And that went even worse, and I was like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Done.
Dude, see, that's what worries me if I ever do that. I feel like I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah.
You're
I know.
gonna see what you could make, and you're like, you know what, my luck's going pretty good. Let me do it one more time, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
lose it, and then you're gonna try to make it back. And
Yeah.
you're gonna lose
Exactly.
more. That's
Yeah.
what happened to Giuliano.
That's what's
Yeah.
gonna happen to me if I try that.
Yep.
If I ever do any kind of gambling, I'll go play some poker,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
and I'll win.
But if I lose,
If I lose, I'll
I'll
be
win
coming to
again.
you for money.
yeah. But yeah, do you have anything else to say about Omaha? I got nothing.
There was a guy when we were flying out of Spokane Airport. Well, actually, when I was flying out Friday morning,
Mhm.
there was a guy traveling in style. He was wearing all black leather. He had 2 Louis Vuitton bags, and I was like, "This guy's fun."
Gucci.
Gucci, yeah. And I heard like these 3 other guys talking about him later at the gate, and they're like, "Yeah, did you see that guy like kicking his Louis Vuitton bag? He was like standing in the security line, just kicking it forward with him." And I was
He
like-
has no respect
Yeah.
for Louis.
I was like, to be
Yeah, what-
to be you and just not care about money, I guess,
Dude, that'd be me.
Do you?
I'd be doing that.
just to make other people mad. Just like
I'm gonna
I
get
would
a-
never treat my Louis Vuitton
I'm
bag
getting
like
a
that.
Gucci bag now, just throwing it
just
around.
chucking it.
What's your stance? Would you travel in style or comfortability?
Oh, comfortability.
Oh, if I'm trapped, like on an airplane, long flight, even driving, I want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
I don't care about style at that point. Now, when I get out, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go change immediately.
Yeah.
When you get out.
Get to my destination.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm gonna go change, and I'll
And
look
then
nice.
style.
Then style is where
Mhm.
that's where style comes in. But yeah, whole flight, I don't want to be uncomfortable like on a long. It could be 3-hour,
Yeah.
4-hour flight, or like a 7-hour drive or something like that.
Yeah.
I will say, and you probably didn't have this experience because you have your noise canceling headphones,
Mhm.
but I don't remember it being not this bad. But when I was trying to watch my show, I had to max out the volume.
Yeah. I remember having to do that in the past on flights.
Mm-hmm.
On your flight, you did?
Yeah, when I was just trying to like watch, I was watching Andor, and
It was loud.
I had to max
The
out
airplane
No,
was just-
the airplane's loud, so I had to max out the volume on my phone.
Yeah. Airplane's very loud environment.
Mm-hmm. Not yeah, and even then it was still like dang, but it didn't ruin the experience of watching the show. But I was like, I don't remember having to.
Yeah, you
to-
just hear so much.
Same with the
outside noise.
music too.
At the wedding?
No music at the
Oh, on your phone.
when I was listening to music.
Yeah.
What airplane? What
Southwest.
flight?
Airplanes are loud, Jordan.
Maybe just get better earbuds. I guess.
I think
I
just
used my watch and it was
I
like
need to-
85 decibels.
I really do think
That's loud.
I also saw another thing on my
I was curious. I was like, how loud is this?
I saw another
Nerd.
thing. A study is like most adults are gonna lose their hearing or something like that by like 2035 or 2040. And I was like,
it's fair.
That's
I
gonna
probably
be
will.
me.
I think everyone.
Yeah,
will.
I'm already on my way. So
Yeah. I already hear ringing in one ear.
what?
What? Did somebody say something? So, but yeah. Oh, one last thing I want to say about Omaha. not that that's really a coast, but the West Coast is the best coast for all
Yeah, it
watching
is.
any sort of sports.
Yeah.
Because it was
Mm-hmm.
the morning games here in Spokane start at 10 o'clock, but in Midwest they start at 12.
2 hours ahead. Oh, you're right. Sorry,
Yeah,
12.
10. And
Yep.
then
Fair.
Can you
and
do
then the
math?
afternoon
cannot.
games that start at 1, they start at 3.
3.
So it was weird to watch Sunday Night Football at 7
Yeah.
instead of 5. You know, because
Yeah.
that felt super late. And then I thought even worse because I was like East Coast.
Oh yeah,
Man, that's
add an hour.
Add another hour and
They're not done with football till
11 o'clock.
p.m.
That's so I'd be so tired.
and they don't get it going till 1 p.m.
Right.
Yeah, so you have
got
a
a
whole
full
morning.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not gonna move.
The only time that I would actually care is like the World Cup. Like this year, some of the games are at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the
I was
only.
like, oh,
Yeah.
2, 5, and 8, or like 5, 8, and 11. So,
Yep.
which the finals game, because a lot of the games are during the week and then Sunday, consecutive days. But then once it gets like out of the group stage, they do like every other day or something like that, maybe. But the finals is on Sunday. I think I think it's at 8 in the morning. Which I'm like, that's such a weird time for a finals. But then again, it's the world, so it's like
True.
other times it's gonna be way later in the
Mhm.
evening. Like in Europe, it'd be in the evening. In Qatar, I don't know what time it'd be, but but yeah. So,
4 games
that-
on Thanksgiving.
but the U.S. plays Black Friday, which
Mm.
that'll be a game.
England.
But yeah,
I'll be
but-
shopping.
Really?
Yeah,
you
you
going
guys gonna
Black
do-
Friday shopping?
Have you
I've
ever
done it once in my life.
It's actually not that fun.
And-
Honestly, it's so much easier to do stuff online.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And get
Cyber
your deals
Monday or
online.
whatever.
Yeah. I mean, they do sales during Black Friday online, even not
Right.
not on
and
Cyber
they start
Monday,
them 2
so-
days before and
Yeah.
then keep them going.
So-
Well,
if
sometimes
you're
some
listening to
places
this-
do it like a pre-Black Friday sale. I
Yeah.
mean,
No, Black Friday, not worth it, honestly.
I think it was better when we were younger.
The year I did it,
Yeah, when I was going for a PS4, that's when it was fun.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The year I did it, I went to Best Buy, and I got a laptop like $300 off, I think, which is
Yeah.
pretty good because it was like down to $800 from $1,100, and then I got a bunch of stuff with it. I just was like, there's got to be other stuff, and
Yeah.
I mean the line was way too long. I was
Yeah.
like, this is what sucks about it. But I got memory cards I just loaded up on memory cards for my cameras, and those were like 75% off or something.
Mhm.
I was like, I have
Nice.
to take advantage. So I don't know. It's
The-
way better to do
I
it
th-
online. Obviously,
I think when we were younger, it was better. I just remember as a child, one specifically, when we were in Oregon for Thanksgiving, our parents, Jordan, left probably at 4 in the morning or something. They didn't get back to like 1
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
weird.
So.
I like going later. Oh wait, did they go on Friday?
Yeah, actual Black
I
Friday.
always go on like
Thanksgiving.
Thursday night.
right after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go work off all the turkey I just ate walking around.
See, I wouldn't want to do anything after that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm surprised that you
I want
went.
to lay on the couch. and
I
watch
guess I'm
football.
just built
Here-
different.
Here's what happens for Thanksgiving for us. We usually sit around the couch doing nothing. Oh, there's a football game on.
Football, yeah.
Play
Oh,
some
it's the
games.
Lions.
Play some
Never
board
mind.
games. Yeah, it's the Lions. Oh, they're never good. The games are never ever
They
good.
put them on Thanksgiving every year. They play the Bills this year, which Bills are.
It's cool. I gotta watch Green Bay lose this year on Thanksgiving, so
Who are they playing? Cowboys.
They
Yeah.
went. The Cowboys or the Packers play on Thanksgiving this year.
I'm pretty positive they do. Yeah. Let me double check here, but I'm pretty sure they did last year. So I'm pretty sure I saw them doing it this year too. Or no, sorry, I'm thinking Christmas. They
Yeah,
play on
Christmas
We
Christmas.
play on Christmas Eve. Which
But
is
you guys
exciting.
could win that one.
Oh, that's what it was. They played on Christmas last year.
Yes, and
against
they
the
played
Browns.
the Browns.
Yeah, no,
Did you guys
did
win
we
that
win
one?
this one? We're playing the I think Christmas this year.
I thought you were playing the Rams.
No, that's the week before.
Oh gosh.
No, the Rams play the Broncos on Christmas. That's what it is.
Dude, yeah, we got
Bills, Lions, Giants,
Rams
Cowboys,
on December 19th, and then Dolphins.
Yeah.
The next
Patriots,
game.
Vikings. Cowboys and Lions are always on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Well, it's just tradition
Yeah.
for some reason. But yeah, the Thanksgiving games usually are never good. And then we usually just end up playing some sort of.
I feel like the Thanksgiving games have gotten better though
They-
over the years.
Yeah.
Because like you said, it used to always. I mean, obviously, the
But
Lions
there's
are still
always
there.
At least one game that sucks.
Very
Because it's
bad.
the Lions.
Like
game.
Giants and Cowboys. Actually, that would be a good one this year.
Yes.
I don't know if
that'll
it's gonna be a
very
good game. The records say
Yeah,
it'll be good.
uh,
I don't think it's
Patriot-
gonna be a good game.
I think the Patriots and Vikings could be a good game.
That could
Yeah,
be.
Patriots,
Patriots
always,
really aren't that bad.
and their defense is good.
Their defense is always good.
So
But
That's
yeah, Bills
sports
and
stuff.
Lions.
sports.
Anyway, let's get off sports, guys.
Yeah, guys, sports.
What are we doing?
Let's start talking about this draft.
It's fall stuff.
Fall stuff. Pat, actually, hold on. Before we do that, let me talk about last week's polls.
Mm-hmm.
Or last episode's polls, I should say. So
Yeah, who won?
we had 2 polls last time. Let me just pull it up real quick.
Oh, right.
The first one was the Christmas music. When
When is it acceptable?
Mm-hmm.
To listen to
And
Christmas music?
here are the results. So, and the leading vote that won was After Thanksgiving.
Good.
With a whopping 74%.
Good.
26 votes.
Good.
And then the rest. Actually, we had a tie between After Halloween and then as soon as it first starts snowing.
Mm.
And then only 1 vote for Before Halloween.
Who was it? Let's call him out.
Kayla Heaton.
Kayla. Gosh. Thought you were better than that.
Yeah. After Halloween. Let's see. Let me do the After Thanksgiving. Let's see if there's anybody here that we want to call out. Or not call out. Just shout out.
Yeah.
Sam, Brittany, Lily, Vincent, Dominique, Benji, Gregory, Pat, you voted as well on this one. Aunt Jeannie, Isabel. Yeah.
Can you vote for me next time, please? Thanks.
You can only vote once. So.
As soon as
don't make another
account
Instagram
for
me
you.
that I don't have to use, but you just use for me.
Sophie voted for as soon as it first starts snowing.
She was
Wrong.
Yeah.
I think I debated this with her in Omaha, actually.
Yeah. Okay, now for the main one, which was the candy draft. Do you want me to read the lists again, or should we just?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so for the lists, first, you know what? Hold on. Yeah,
Last place.
Yeah. No, well, first I was gonna say if you wanted to really know, go listen to the episode. But
Yes.
But it doesn't really matter. So for the first, I'll tell you the results. In last place was Jordan, with only 6 votes.
Yeah, these uncultured swine don't know what a good candy if it hit them in
And
the
his
face.
candies were.
And hit on for shout out to Sam, Dominique, Vincent, and Sophie, who all voted for you.
See, it's like the smartest people voted for me. That's the problem, you know?
Oh, and Aunt Susie. I should say she texted.
She's a genius. We know that. We know that.
We do?
Are you kidding? You go play a board game with trivia in it.
Go do.
You will
go
lose.
do. What's the app?
Scum.
No. What was the app that we all played?
Trivia crack?
Yes, Trivia Crack.
Yeah.
She
You will lose to her. You won't even get a turn.
If I'm doing a trivia game, I want her on my team.
Yes.
Yeah.
But here's Jordan's list. So he had M&M's,
Bomb.
Twix,
Dog.
flavor Tootsie Rolls,
Dog.
Milky Way,
Dog.
and Smarties.
Dog.
All right.
The best one on that list for me are the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
I agree, and they're an underrated
And the
pick,
rest are-
and I'm upset that more people. I
The
feel
rest
like
are a
haven't tried
3
it.
to 4 out of 5. 2 to 4 out of 5.
What are you saying?
Oh, 2 to 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
He got it.
I'm still. Well,
It's too much.
Like
Carry on.
between 2 and 4, 5 star rating out of 5 stars.
You don't have any
That
5 stars on there.
is messed up.
You don't have any 5 stars on there.
M&M's is 5 stars. Disagree with you on that
Not to
one.
me.
Well,
Only to 6 people.
guess you're not a dog like us.
Dog.
Anyway, in second place, losing by 1 vote, Patrick.
You loser. You're a loser.
Now on the poll it says we tied, but you had voted once and I didn't vote.
I had to.
Anyway, Pat's list was Reese's,
That's a
Butterfinger,
dog.
Snickers, 100 grand, and Heath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dog.
Dog.
And in first place, yours truly, Gianluca, with Kit Kat, Reese's
Cat.
Pieces,
Cat.
Starburst, Skittles, Nerds.
Cat.
I'll be honest, I'm surprised I won.
Wait, say your list again. Kit Kat.
Kit Kat, Reese's Pieces, Starburst, Skittles, Nerds.
You've got to be effing kidding
It's
me.
because I had only chocolates.
Yes, so
That's
something
why.
was-
No, that's
why.
That is true. That is true.
I had the better list, but I had
Still.
no
fruities.
variety.
If we'd made a trade and I traded
It
to
would've
get
been better.
Skittles for what's up on my list?
Gosh, Skittles.
Reese's, Butterfinger, Snickers,
Snickers, Skittles for Snickers, I probably would have won.
Skittles are not that
Maybe
great,
not.
man. You kidding me?
Anyway,
I know, Snickers is better, but-
let me tell you who voted for Pat. If we have anybody we want to shout out. Oh, Pat, you voted for yourself.
Dog.
Shout out PJ. Let's see. Jeremy voted for yours, by the way.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Jeremy's an idiot.
I remember.
Jeremy's
I
a
knew you were
buffoon.
gonna say that.
And then Isabel. And then for me, do I want
That's
to shout out anybody? Anna, Peyton, Benji, Michaela, Lily, Gregory.
Gregory voted for you?
Yeah.
See, I feel like he's biased. I feel like he always votes for you. And I don't
So
know
is
what it
Vincent,
is.
but so is Vincent, but he voted for you.
Well, this is the one time he's been right.
That's an
Really? Because
thing.
only 6 people thought you were
Also,
What
right.
was
Vincent,
our-
if you're listening, accept my fantasy trades.
What were the number of votes that you and I got?
So I had 17, you had 16.
Jeez.
So it was by 1 vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you voted too.
No. I
You
did
already
the
took
one
that
vote
one out.
off.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, yeah. So if you want to participate in the
Yeah.
very intense polls, follow our Instagram.
Hey guys,
at
we all have a
Alex.
win now.
Yeah.
So
We were
And-
talking. Oh, we do. Yeah. I was talking about maybe doing it on do we have a Facebook for Rankaholics?
Oh yeah, we do.
Because we could do a poll on there, so that way it stays up the full time
Yeah,
instead
I
of just
remember-
24 hours.
Mhm.
Plus,
probably
it's
why I
like
didn't
people
win,
can go
yeah.
back and look. I kind of like that idea. I don't think people would be opposed. I don't think we'd lose voters.
no, yeah, we could do that.
You know the numbers.
Then I can vote.
It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Then I have to create a Facebook probably.
just so you could vote.
Yeah.
But what was I gonna say?
I'll create a Facebook for you.
Next time I won't post it because we're recording now. I'm not gonna
Post
post
it on the
Sunday.
day
I'm gonna
we-
for Thanksgiving or the fall
Oh.
stuff. I'm gonna post it on Thanksgiving.
Okay. I was gonna say on the day the episode comes out.
That too, yeah. I'm gonna wait because that way I posted it before and I was like, wait a minute, what was the point? So
Yeah.
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
he really wanted to rub his chin.
I was
on the
itching
microphone.
my face on the microphone. You didn't have to do the same thing.
All right. Is this our fourth? This is our fourth ranking.
Yeah, 4th draft.
It's a draft.
But hold on. So before we start the whole draft, we had this big debate. We had 2 debates, but I will bring up the second one or the first one as another time. What?
Sorry, I'm following the duck game. Continue.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we had a debate about what was considered fall and what was considered winter.
You know, I wouldn't really call it a debate.
Oh.
No, it
It was
was.
just a lot of opinions thrown out.
Enlighten me, please.
So, I don't remember how it got
Okay.
started.
We were
I had
debating whether Thanksgiving.
No, first, hold on. Let's thought process. First, we started with I said Harry Potter. Does Harry Potter count
Oh.
as fall?
We did.
We said our favorite things about fall. Is that what we said? Is that
I
what the topic
You
was?
consider
think-
that a
I
fall thing?
I think I threw out. I mean, obviously, I don't know. I guess some people do consider it a fall thing.
A lot.
Or
I think,
around a certain
um,
time.
amongst the Harry Potter, the Wizarding world, it is considered a fall.
I do want to safari this actually. Real quick.
Here's my 2 cents into the debate. If you want to put that on your list, by all means.
That's exactly what I said.
Because I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care.
And you'll get Brianna's vote. Oh, she's on an Instagram.
You'll get nobody else.
So, yeah, I didn't. I wouldn't have ever thought of that as
Right.
being fall. But I don't know.
Now, see, Harry Potter series is best enjoyed at either Christmas or Halloween.
Best enjoyed.
Best
Yeah.
enjoyed, which is weird because I feel like I can enjoy it at any other time.
Yeah.
The same.
I say you could put it on your list. I'm not opposed to it.
I think
Sure.
if you really want to get the if you're really into Harry Potter and you want to get the full atmospheric,
Watch it during the fall.
watch it during fall,
Yeah.
winter,
Okay.
that time.
Okay, fair.
So because a lot of the movies do take place during those times.
Yeah. I get that's the most resonant season that I get when I watch them.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Resonant, yeah.
So,
Took a
another.
while
So
to
we had
process that.
we started with Harry Potter, and then I had said scary movies.
Okay.
Which was
Yeah.
obviously Halloween, so that
Halloween.
makes sense.
So
Yeah.
Halloween, football, and then the big one was Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
which
So yes, Thanksgiving falls under fall
Like
according to
autumn.
the dates.
Yeah.
But me and Jeremy were like,
It's most often
it's pretty much winter
winter
already.
weather. Yeah.
It's basically like obviously it's already winter. There's no debate.
But
For
that's to Spokane.
I know, and that's
Which,
kind of
right.
where we kind of
Yeah.
went. I was like,
Yeah.
it is technically just that. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
obviously, I think there's a lot of states in the U.S.
Where it's
that could be
winter
in the
when it
same
falls.
situation.
Yeah,
like Buffalo right now has 6 feet of snow.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, I'm not gonna say they're
Okay.
considering this fall right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, snow is falling. But
I
I mean, there's a lot of places. But in general, Thanksgiving technically is a fall.
think it's fall.
And my whole thing was
Colors. It has fall
Are
colors.
you kidding me, Pat? You're supposed to. I texted you before the pod. I said,
I can't
"If
betray
Gianluca
my.
asks you this question, disagree with him."
I can't,
Wow.
I can't betray my my favorite
holiday.
holiday. Yeah. We could talk about that now. We could talk about it
You
later.
weren't
Let's talk about
betraying
that.
it. It was just a quick second. I'm really mad this didn't work out.
Anyway, it's because it's because I said, "Oh, Pat's gonna agree with me," and you even said it too.
No, I knew
If you had
Pat would
not
agree with
texted-
you, which is why I texted him immediately afterwards. I go, if Gianluca asks,
I was
is
expecting him to
Thanksgiving a
text
fall?
me. To be honest.
Me?
Yeah, I thought it was, but then I didn't even think that you bring it up on the podcast.
Anyway, but when I think of fall, when I think of Thanksgiving and fall, I just think of it together. The
Yeah.
colors,
Yeah.
the whole like pumpkins are Halloween, but the color orange is fall.
It's fall, guys.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do it like that. though.
Thanksgiving is, if you're gonna associate it with a color, it's orange.
It's orange and yellow and brown.
pumpkin leaves.
Mustard color brown.
When they say Thanksgiving,
Dijon.
yeah.
Is pumpkin pie orange?
No, I
Yes.
didn't.
What else would it be?
Wow.
Poop brown.
No, it's closer to orange than poop brown.
Let me bring this up real
Poop
quick.
brown is just brown, you know. Your mom made a move.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Mom, we're recording the podcast. How can you be doing this right now? Sorry, guys. We're just checking.
She probably just dropped a player, I'm sure.
She added
She added.
What?
Giants.
Oh, she added Deion Jackson.
Oh.
To her team.
You'll have fun. You had one good game and used it on me, so joke's on you.
Anyway, back to this whole thing. So yeah, that was our big debate. We think we debated it for about 20 minutes.
It was a fun debate.
Because
It was a fun debate.
It was a fun debate. And yeah, so that's kind of
Okay.
just kind
Set
of
the scene.
it did
Now-
set the scene.
Is
Now,
that-
what was your clarification? question?
Mine that I was gonna bring up is like, in terms of food or drinks, I think best enjoyed in the fall. I think we have to be specific. We can't just say, oh, those fall seasonal drinks. Like you got to be like apple cider
Oh,
or
yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah.
pumpkin
No,
spice
yeah.
latte.
Pat, who do you think we are?
I just want
Caveman?
We're dogs.
No.
We
I
know
know.
what
I
we're
know
doing.
what you're saying. He was covering his grounds.
I just want to throw that out there before we start voting. Before we
Yes.
start making our
It's
list.
disrespectful.
No, I knew that's good because the other one we had said was hot chocolate.
I
And we
Oh,
said
that's
said
winter. Yeah,
I said that's more of a winter thing.
it's cold weather thing, but it's a winter thing. I think.
Yes. I'm not saying you can't. I mean, obviously, you can have hot chocolate all
Anytime.
year round if you want. But when I think of it, yeah, I guess cold weather is probably the best place to put it. When I think of cold weather, though, I think
Which
of winter.
could be fall, but I think it's a winter thing.
I'm thinking consistently cold weather, though.
Mhm.
Like consistent. Like right now.
Like consistent.
Like consistent.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, babe.
And then we found out Jeremy only has one flannel.
He said he hates flannels.
He's not a guy.
And I go, yeah, that's a female.
No,
No, actually, even
No,
females like flannels. So
that's worse.
I don't know what he is.
Alien.
He's
I don't know.
'cause he's
Not
the
a
kid-
dog.
He's the kid.
He's not a dog.
He's the kid that wears the shorts when no matter what.
Is he
Yeah.
That used to be me. So
really?
and then I turned into a man.
Let me tell you.
Yeah,
what.
we're dogging on you, Jeremy.
People that wear shorts all year round are more of men. That's all I'm gonna say. I think so.
Are they though?
Yeah,
No.
he's a dog. There's a plumber who he's pretty manly, but he wears shorts all year round. And let me tell you, role model Mike.
You want to be like
He
that
gives
guy?
me a $5. He gives everyone a $5 Subway gift card every Christmas.
That's why you're biased towards it now.
No,
You can't use that.
he's a dog. So
You didn't say it right.
dog.
There you go. There you go. Get the dog in there.
No, they're more of men. But let's carry on. Let's marry on.
Let's marry
Mary?
him. Okay,
Oh,
so I won, so that means I get to set the.
Yes.
Pick
You
the
do.
order.
I am terrified about
Oh,
this
man.
draft.
I don't know how this is gonna go, and I don't even know if I want the first pick, but I am gonna give myself the first pick.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna give. I want to do it the order of the draft. And we
Okay.
said snake. We did decide snake, or
We did.
is that
Yeah.
something? Okay, so I will go first. Jordan, you'll go second. Pat,
I don't
want
want to go
third.
second.
So
I wanna
that's
go
not in order of the
I
thing,
know because
but-
then I was like, wait, it's snake. So and
Okay.
Pat has gone second every time. I
Oh,
think
really?
every draft you have.
third. I think you have to. That's
So I just wanna
fair.
switch it.
That's fair. I like
Cool.
that.
Good.
And Jordan, you'll go second. So
All right.
so
At least I'll get one good thing out of these first two picks that I like, that I really want.
Okay.
okay, so with my first pick, with the first overall pick, I'm gonna try to talk like the guy that on TikTok or whatever. I think you gotta go with
Oh my god, that guy is so funny.
He's so funny.
You know, he's an up and comer. He's really young, but I really feel like he's got a future.
yeah.
Talking about
Although I don't know.
some
Monday or something.
Yeah, I could be by Monday.
I don't think I could do it. He has a special talent. I'm gonna go first overall pick. I think this is the staple of fall. When you think of fall, you think of this. Although you didn't. Thanksgiving.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah. How can you not?
All right, I'm already ready. Football.
Yeah.
I'm already ready to throw it out there. That's the number 2 pick right
throw it
there.
out there?
Yeah.
Oh.
You like that?
Yeah, I do. That's good.
Now hold on. I just thought of this now. Are we talking about watching football or playing football? Now the reason I say playing football is because playing football is a big thing. Come the one time we do it a year, which is.
Do we want to be specific about that? Or
Are
just
we
say football in
separating?
general?
I don't.
I was just saying football in general.
I think we just do it general. I was just like, do we want to separate those?
Yeah.
Nah, too much football. Keep the football in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't want to confuse the viewers.
Yeah.
Listeners.
Don't want you guys to get another pick for football.
I want it to be my own thing.
I don't know where it all to start. I'll be honest.
You have 2 picks in a row, so
there's there's a lot here that I'm like, these kind of go together. Do they? I'm gonna say I feel like these go together. I'm gonna say like the fashion, the clothes.
Damn it!
Wait, so are you saying
Better fashion? That's pretty much what he's saying.
Like, remember how you were saying how much you love dressing in the?
But I thought we were being specific as far as because we said specific drinks and food.
Yeah,
But
on
are you
drinks
saying-
and
Well,
food,
you can
not
say
clothes.
specific clothes. Oh, I think
No.
you can say specific clothes, but he's just saying
I'm
just
just
saying the
better
fashion, the
fashion.
clothes,
people
yeah.
are generally
That's a good pick.
generally dressed
Just better.
which I had on my freaking list.
But then if somebody picks flannel, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's included in my list, so don't you dare.
Wait, it's included in yours?
I said fashion and clothes.
No, you said better dressed.
I thought that's why I want to make the
No.
Fashion.
No.
Fashion.
Because
I
you
think that
don't- so you
includes
get-
clothes.
So you
No.
get flannel and
You don't get all that.
yeah.
That's
'Cause
not
you
gonna
can't
work.
you can't say that for that, but you can't say it for drinks. And
You can say like
Okay.
what I had on my list was better dressed, so people are like, I guess more like better fashion, so people are more well dressed, I guess, when they are during the summer.
a
and
better
stuff like
overall
that.
sense of
Okay.
fashion.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
You
Keep
worded that
flannel
perfectly.
separate. Okay.
but clothes are
Fair.
different.
I was gonna say because you can't say that for food and drinks.
Yeah,
Say,
I was.
no, you have to be
Yeah, yeah.
specific, but then
Yeah.
So.
Jeez, man. This is I don't feel confident about winning this one at all, but that's okay. Number 2, I'm gonna go apple cider.
Hey, that's a good pick. That's
Thank
a good pick, sir.
Thank you.
Idiot.
I've got a few I can say.
Are we doing only 4 rounds of this?
Yes.
Okay.
Jordan.
You know, I think this is underrated pick here. I'm gonna go with changing colors.
Okay.
Interesting. This is not where I thought you were going.
I had fall colors on my list, so I
yeah,
guess
just the
it's-
changing of colors to another season,
The
and I
changing
think the
of
fall
colors.
colors are really nice.
All right, I'm really glad you
I
picked
agree.
those two. All right, my turn.
Yes.
All right, I'm trying to win here, so I'm gonna go pumpkin patches.
Wow, if you're trying to win, you went with that.
Yeah, I'm going pumpkin patches.
Simp.
And then with my next
I
pick,
didn't even have pumpkin patches on there. Wait. Does that take pumpkins?
I put pumpkin
out.
picking.
Does that take pumpkins out though? Look, if I were like, pumpkins,
Oh.
because you just said patches, so
pumpkin patches. I said pumpkin patches.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
So I can.
I would say
No.
no. I would say no, because you're talking about the group activity of like going pumpkin picking,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
and you're talking about like the group activity of carving pumpkins.
Yeah, that's 2 different things.
I think so.
Okay. Oh.
What? I can't say pumpkin picking now.
Hmm.
You
I
make your
gotta
number
pick
3.
Wait. So did somebody already say apple cider?
I did.
So you did? Okay.
Yeah, you dog.
You dog. Man, this is tough.
I know.
I thought I was
gonna
gonna
be
run out.
honest. I lied. I'm not confident. My list is gonna suck.
It was the Thanksgiving pick, the Thanksgiving football. There's not.
Trust
great.
me, I'm about to hit some ones. I don't even care if I win. I'm going for absolute hilarity.
I
know what my 4th pick will be. Okay, we'll say that.
Okay.
Tell me what
No, I'll tell you when it comes.
Okay, tell me after.
Oh man. Okay. There's so much I want to pick. What did I do? What did I pick?
You have Thanksgiving and pumpkin patches.
Okay.
I thought you were
I
prepared.
love these kind of mid categories.
No, because
Like,
I
or
don't know what I'm gonna pick. I have stuff written down, but I'm like, there's so much I can pick.
Yeah.
Here. I'm trying to win.
I need to start thinking while you're thinking, to be
Yeah,
honest.
you guys need to start
I'm ready to
thinking
go
too.
already.
Oh man. Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay. Man. I'm gonna go flannels.
Yeah.
That's a great pick. It's a great pick. You know what? I'm gonna go this crunchy leaves.
Leaves. Just leaves?
No, crunchy leaves.
Crunchy leaves. So that means I can pick leaves.
Crunchy leaves. These are some of the best things of fall. Stepping on a crunchy leaf makes one of the best sounds ever.
Yeah, I agree.
You got to hear me out on that.
I'll hear the
Kind of
leaves.
surprised
out.
you went with crunchy leaves and not. I'll wait till Pat's turn.
Listen. There's a lot of great things you can go with here, but crunchy leaves.
And not
People are gonna love that.
Not leaf piles.
Bro, don't even get me started. What if it was like a pile of crunchy leaves? Are you?
A pile of just crunchy leaves. Crunch.
Oh my gosh, you would make my year.
That was the best thing that happened to me all year.
I think I hit the spot with that one, guys.
Anyway.
All right, I've got my last 2 picks in a row.
I'm a little worried he's gonna take my next one. So.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna.
Go for it, baby.
I know what my 4th pick is gonna be, but it's deciding.
So move it to
between
your
these-
3rd pick. No, seriously.
No.
2 picks in a row. You might as well take it now.
No.
He's like, I gotta wait till it drops to me.
Dang it, man. Can we do 5?
No, just pick it.
All right. I'm gonna go. Let me think. If he's gonna pick it and he's trying to win, I just know it.
At this point, I'm not trying to.
Okay,
Chances
you
are I
know
probably
what?
forgot it.
This will be my honorable mention now. I'm gonna go pumpkin spice latte for my 3rd pick. Okay. I know.
I
I'm
thought
not
it was
gonna
your
win.
4th pick, and then
No, just wait till my 4th pick if he doesn't take it.
And then my 4th pick is gonna be candy corn.
that's Christmas.
What?
Candy corn?
Candy corn is
No.
not Christmas.
No, it isn't. It's Halloween candy, if anything.
Candy corn.
It's
Oh,
Halloween.
I'm thinking candy cane.
You idiot.
Yeah, I was like, this guy's
Candy corn.
dead wrong.
Guys, I'm
What
about
about the pumpkin shaped ones?
That's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked pumpkin, so
Yeah.
I'm pulling a twist here, guys.
Okay.
I looked up some good fall things, not too long ago. Number 4 pick, cuffing season.
You know what? Okay.
I think it's a great thing about fall. This is the time to start dating, guys. This is the time.
You know what?
This is where a lot of couples get together.
Oh, you're losing, Jordan.
I think I just won it right there.
Season. Gosh.
All right.
Gianluca.
With my pick,
Can't believe you.
all right. With my last pick, I'm gonna go Halloween costume parties.
Yeah, you're playing the crowd. You hate those.
I hate those. I am playing to
Oh,
win.
man.
Dog.
You dog. I am playing the system.
Oh, man. Yeah. Good list,
This might
guys.
be my favorite list of the ones we've done.
I think this is my favorite personal list that I've never made.
I'll
hate-
mention Harry Potter.
So much. Honorable mentions. Go.
Harry
Cooler
Potter.
weather.
Yeah, I put colder weather, sweater weather.
Yeah.
Sweatshirts or
I
sweaters.
I
think
put.
When you said better fashion, or whoever has the better fashion pick, like I didn't even think of that, but like
That was him. I would have took that out. Well, I guess you meant something else, but I put better fashion on my list.
Right.
If I would
Yeah.
like that 100%. I so agree with because it's just easier to dress.
Mm-hmm.
I think with more layers, you're like forced to put more layers on, but you're like
I got
that gives you better options,
Yeah. I put all of the sports being on at the same time.
So football.
That was the one
Football,
Football,
basketball.
World
Yeah,
Series.
World Series.
Basketball's getting started.
Mhm.
World Cup's on. Although baseball's over now.
But World Cup, this is like a one-time thing.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
next-
You
yeah,
can't
yes.
count that.
Yeah.
You can't count that. You can't count that.
You can count it this year.
Yeah. Although you wouldn't
But-
normally because baseball's over now. But yeah, World
Mhm.
Series football's getting started, which is just like so exciting that it's back.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, all the sports. I put cuddling. Just kidding, because we're all single. Just wanted to.
Is Labor Day Do you consider that the end of summer?
Yes.
Like, so would you consider it a fall thing, or would you just consider it like nowhere in between?
Wait, what day is that?
It is the first
September.
Monday in September.
Yeah, so it's before technically fall
I'd
starts.
probably count it as summer.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was just curious where you guys counted that,
Yeah.
because that's like a whole thing we just forgot, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I can't believe you put cuffing season.
Dude, I was waiting. I was like, I found that online today. I was like, oh, dude, this is gonna be so funny.
If I was playing to the crowd, I would have put cuddling. If I should have looked at our
No,
crowd and
cuddling's
said,
for winter, dude.
How many-
fireplaces? That's what
I was
you
gonna
put.
say
Sit
fire-
next to a fireplace, reading a
Fire
book.
pits could have been a good answer for fall too.
you know,
Yeah, I thought of bonfires, but I was like, you could technically have a bonfire any season.
But I feel like it's best in the fall.
Yeah,
Or,
but,
I mean, you
summer.
could say
Summer in the
yeah,
in
you know
the
what? I
evening.
looked up a list. It was like 81 things, and a bunch of them were just stupid.
Yeah.
But coffee in a favorite mug.
Coffee in a
reading.
favorite
Yeah,
mug.
Coffee.
Oh, coffee.
I didn't know you could have.
A lot of
cuffing season
these
with a
are
mug.
like hikes. Yeah, you could do fall hikes, but like I think of that more in the summer. Fire pits was on this
Unless
list,
you're
and I
really
was
into-
like, that's more a summer thing to me.
If you're really into hikes, you could do it any season.
I could see why fall would be good for hiking. It's just cooler
Yeah,
because you can get. I mean,
I could see
it can get really hot in the summer.
but I think of it more as a.
I think we're just not thinking of it now. Like you wouldn't want to go on a hike now, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
would have
true.
gone. You would have gone on a
Fair.
hike.
Okay,
You would have
fair,
gone
fair,
on a
fair,
hike
fair,
probably
fair,
like
fair,
October.
fair,
Yeah, no.
fair,
Fair.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair. Dog.
The fair, is that a fall thing? Here it is.
When was that?
Late September, right?
Yeah, I think
That's
it's a fall.
technically a fall thing.
I think so.
Like the state fair. I think it's no.
Typically. Technically.
Actually, the Idaho one's late August. I think the Spokane one is like mid-September.
So then I guess I wouldn't really say it if it's in different times in different places.
True.
It does get cold though. Like
I feel like
both
it's
the
an end of summer thing, to be honest.
Yeah, you could
It's
agree with
it's
that.
a wrap on the summer.
I just
Just how
wouldn't.
people
I
do it.
wouldn't count it as a fall thing. Like if it has like in a different state, it's a different time. Just like
Right, I see what you're saying.
just certain things.
Unless
so,
we were counting it as Spokane, like a Spokane thing.
yeah, because
like
you know
we
what's
were- Best
consistent
fall
though.
things
You know
in
what's
Spokane.
consistent? Cuffing season.
Yeah,
Always
you
a
know what
fall
else
thing.
is on this list? Kissing in the cold.
Okay, that's weird. Is that on their list?
Yeah, this list is whack.
Man, you should read
What
more from
the
it. What list
heck?
is this? And read more from it.
73 is Thanksgiving. Tell me. Oh no.
Well, what was it? Say it again.
73 was Thanksgiving.
But
Don't know
what
why
was
that's way
the
down.
title of the list?
Things I love about fall. Best
Okay.
best things about
Are
fall.
we sure fall's not like a woman?
A lot of these are weird. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like so specific. I'm like, all right.
I want to hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, name some.
Sharing each other's gum.
Ew.
Scarves, comfort food,
Oh, scarves.
apple orchards, new TV shows, leather boots, coffee in a favorite
I
mug,
thought about the boots one. I was like, when
Yeah.
we were talking with Jeremy, I was like boots. And I
Boots.
was like,
Winter.
boots. That's a fall thing
that's
too.
a fall thing.
It could be either. It could be either.
I feel like it's
Mhm.
more winter than fall.
You start putting them. It's like flannels. You start putting boots.
You
on the
can wear them. I'm saying probably more of a winter thing
Mm-hmm.
when I think of boots. Unless it's here, then winter starts early. So
fall. There's no fall.
there's
we had
there's
more
like
fall
a
than
couple weeks
in
of
the
fall.
past. Normally we get about 3 weeks of fall. We had about a month and a half, I think, which is record.
it was just
for
like a
us.
quick jump, like immediately to
Mhm.
winter.
Mhm.
It always is, yeah. Cooking over elaborate meals is on this list. Snuggling, hikes, chai lattes.
Cooking over elaborate meals.
When you're like
Yeah,
me,
I
every
know.
meal's over.
Stirring
elaborate.
pasta's elaborate to friggin' Gianluca.
Okay, that's because we have a small pot, and then it jumps to an immediate giant pot, and we have no pot in between. So I have to use the giant one to do spaghetti,
I don't see an issue with this.
and it takes about 3 times longer to do it because I'm doing all the
Yeah.
noodles at once.
You don't. Tights and skirts. Live music is on here.
Man, yeah,
which-
skirts.
Live music is on here. That's a summer thing more than a fall thing.
I would never want to go to.
Yeah,
it.
that's
Well,
weird.
Wait, you just
Hey,
went to a
who-
concert recently.
What website
Indoor.
is this?
Well, that doesn't matter. Powered by tofu.com.
Well, that was your first mistake, is going to a website
Soup.
powered by tofu.
Soup.
Soup is not a bad one.
I also think that's more of a winter thing.
On here is listening to the rain. Depends on where you live.
Also,
We get
I
more
like
rain in the
listening to the
spring.
rain in the summer
Yeah.
rather than the fall.
Cozy socks, rain boots, fancy duvets and warm blankets, pops of color,
Warm blankets. Is
Baking.
What'd you say? Pop?
pops of color,
I thought you said popsicles. I was like, what?
wine, target practice.
Oh yeah.
You can target I don't know. Movie
Oh.
night, whiskey.
A bourbon.
Jeremy.
Going to the pumpkin patch. One I thought of but I didn't put on my list because I don't care that much was farmers markets.
I feel like that's more summer. Most of them end in the fall.
Okay.
End in fall. I say it's a summer.
Okay.
one.
Sweaters, skinny jeans tucked into boots.
Oh, I thought it was like just skinny jeans. Like what?
Skinny jeans, nothing else.
Thai food. Oh.
Gotta love that Thai food.
Dude, Thai food?
I guess-
Underrated.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. Long baths. Fall farmers market. It's on here.
Yeah, sometimes I like to stay in the shower for an extra minute or two.
Oh, dude, I'm in the shower for like at least 15 minutes.
I think my showers have really gone a lot longer than the past couple times.
I get into like a speech mode, so like I'm giving like a speech
Yeah, yeah.
to the
My
wall.
thoughts.
Every
I
time.
thought I went and got a coffee today, and I told the lady, I was like, I thought of a new drink last night when I was in the shower, and I didn't know if it's a drink or not. And I was like, coffee, hot chocolate, and she's
'Kay.
like, so like a mocha.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was like,
you idiot.
so
Yeah.
I was like, is that what it's called?
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure when we were in high
You've
school,
had one.
they,
I was like,
I think it was Dominic Polium always did that. There was, or Patrick Gilchrist, I don't know. Someone always did that. And I was like, I tried it once and I was like, not for me. And then today at Chick-fil-A, I was going outside. So I was getting coffee and I did some pumps of peppermint because we got the peppermint shake back.
my mom's gonna go.
And-
immediately
Dang it.
to
Yeah, she's been
Chick-fil-A.
asking
She's
me.
been asking you.
I didn't know that. I would have told Jeremy to get me the peppermint shake today.
Oh, it's good.
Oh,
Better
yeah.
than ever.
My mom loves the peppermint shakes.
I love peppermint in anything, so
Anyway,
Yeah.
continue with what you're.
Yeah, and then someone was like, "Is that coffee or hot chocolate?" And I was like, "I didn't even think we have hot chocolate." And then they were like, "Or both," and I was like, "Gross." And then she was like, "It's just a mocha," and I was like, "Fair."
Great. So
But
it is a
dang,
no.
bro.
Getting a
she's
mocha
a
is
dog.
way,
Dog.
it's not the same because
It's not.
a mocha tastes way better than coffee and hot chocolate combined.
Have you put coffee and hot chocolate
Yeah.
together and tried it?
It's been a while, so maybe I just don't remember.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's bad hot chocolate that you mix with it.
Maybe. Well, is it water or milk that it goes with?
I prefer it with milk.
Yeah, it's.
I don't
I
like
did-
a
I-
watered
milk.
down hot chocolate.
I did the other day because I was like curious.
Yeah.
I did milk and then the chocolate, and then I was like, you know what? I want to not use as much milk, so I added a water to the milk.
A
It
little
did
bit
not
of
taste
a-
as good.
I did. Where was I? I was in Seattle. and
Steamed
we get
milk.
Starbucks every morning, and he is ordering the hot chocolate for me. He said, "I want a white and black hot chocolate." And I go, "I didn't know what that was." It's really good.
White and black hot chocolate.
Yes, if you go to Starbucks, that's what you ask for.
A white and black.
Interesting.
I do that.
Just don't
It's
ask for a
kinda racist.
normal one.
That's racist.
No,
also.
it's not racist. It's actually bringing races together.
Yeah, white and black. Okay.
Gosh, dang. I'm not like going, can I get a white hot chocolate, you know?
Anyway,
It's not about segregation.
A mocha is made with steamed milk, so that would explain because
why it's like a hot chocolate.
yeah, because hot chocolate's better with milk than water. So, anyways,
But
randomness.
but back on your shower thing, that's typically where there's not many times in the human life when you are truly by yourself, alone with your thoughts when you go to bed at night, and when you're in the shower.
If you're single.
If you're single. I should
Yeah.
have prefaced that. I should have prefaced that. So a lot of times with my shower, I get a lot of shower thoughts.
Yeah.
I've told you a couple.
Oh
of
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Remember, I wanted to do a
I
while
follow
ago.
an account that's titled Shower Thoughts.
Yeah,
It is
yeah.
profound stuff.
Well, I've told you guys a couple of my shower
Yeah.
thoughts, like the keyboard thing. I thought about it the other day. I was like, if I had the keyboard in front of me, like when I'm typing, I know where the letters are. But if I had somebody said, "Hey, tell me the order of the keyboard," without looking at the keyboard, I don't think I can do it.
Wait.
Say that again?
Yeah.
So, you know how you can just type on a keyboard, or
Oh,
you're
without
typing something.
looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're doing it. But imagine somebody was like, gun to head, and you're like, "All right, I need you to tell me the layout of the keyboard."
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can do it?
Yes. QWERTY UIOP is the top letter.
I would have died already. I would have been dead.
It's a QWERTY keyboard, right? And then
You
UIOP,
guys
is
have
that right?
weird shower thoughts.
Yeah,
man.
UIOP. And then
This is what you're-
ASDFGHJKL. Yep.
I'm
Although
sorry.
I kind of the last row I don't know as much, but ZXCV.
You just looked at it 2 seconds ago.
I know. Yeah, I don't know after that though. B&M. Anyways.
Yeah, what?
But I could get 90
Yeah.
5% of
Are
it.
we just skipping over the fact this is a shower thought?
That's a shower thought right there.
That's a
No?
weird shower thought, man. I'm over. Like I
don't
would.
think
I
so.
can't share my shower thoughts. I gotta keep them private because I
Really?
might change the world with mine. You know, they're
Yeah,
that
okay.
impactful.
You will impact the world. Make a
I
difference.
can't. They're just speeches, dude. I'm like feel like I'm the president. I feel like I can motivate
What do
a
you
crowd
really?
of a million people.
What do you
with
really
my
do in
shower
the shower?
speech? I don't know, but I know the wall I'm talking to is about to run through another wall for
Dude,
me.
What do you motivate him about?
I don't know, dude. Just
No, you do know. You just don't want to share.
I can't share it, man. It's too much for this world.
It's too personal.
It's too much for this world.
Just say it. It's too personal.
Tell you what,
It's
I
too
love
much
shower thoughts. I just
guess-
love the thoughts that come from the shower.
Another word would be I'm just a dog in the shower.
Yeah. Another thing we didn't even talk about. I'm just gonna stop writing stuff down in my notes because we never bring up anything anyway.
Really? I wrote down things from
I
the
was
trip.
texted
Okay.
Blake because I was trying to get a text back. I was gonna bring up something from the D&D, but he never texted back. So
I'll tell you one thing that I wrote down. And actually, I don't even know if I think I brought this up to somebody recently.
Mhm.
I think it was to Peyton. I wrote down falling for hacks. If you fall for hacks, then
Hacks or scams?
hacks,
Hacks.
scams,
Those are
like
different.
all the same. No, but group them together. I'm saying like
Okay.
kind of
You're-
lame, kind of lame.
you're a dog.
You're not a dog.
no.
But
No,
then,
different dog.
but there's this new one going around. I'm 100% sure. I got a text the other day, and it was like, "Oh, we were unable to deliver your package,
Mhm.
or whatever."
I've
And
gotten
then-
that.
And I was like, "What?" And I clicked it real quick, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" And I
Oh,
exited
click
out
the
real
link.
quick.
Yeah.
I exited out real quick. So I don't know, but
Gosh,
You
this
dog.
brings
But
it up.
nothing
It's like my
happened.
mom. This is like my mom. I got a Facebook
nothing
message
happened.
from her, and it
Oh.
was, "Wow, look at this picture of you." I'm like, I text my mom immediately after because I'm not
Yeah.
stupid enough to fall for that. I
Yeah.
go, "Mom, did you click on a link from somebody about a picture?" And she goes, "Yeah, and it brought me to nowhere." I go,
Mom.
"Damn it, Mom! Damn it! Why would you click on it?" She goes, "Well, why wouldn't I?" I'm like, "What? You
What?
don't click on something.
not-
You get a message from someone you don't get a message from very often on Facebook."
Yeah.
yeah. But the package one
Yeah.
was very good because I
Yeah.
would not
Yeah.
have thought.
I mean, you think like, oh,
But-
was I expecting a package? No.
Well, no, I was like, did I order something that I?
Oh yeah.
But immediately, as soon as I clicked, I was like, wait, no, I don't think
No,
I did, and
yeah.
I exited out. But
Is that on an email?
well, I think it
Text.
has you enter in your email, so that's when the hack I think happens.
Oh.
Because I get
bet it
stuff on
sent
my
you a text.
email.
It sent me as a text.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I did.
That's
get
what
one of
happened with
those.
me. Because I'm like, first of all, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think I was expecting a package, and then I'm like, they never send text like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I feel like they.
I get emails
Might.
like that all
Yeah.
the time, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't have a package right now,
Yeah.
so I know that's a scam.
Yep. Gotta report it.
Also, I mean, generally, if you know you have a package, just go look at the tracking.
Yeah.
It'll tell
exactly.
you.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Yeah. So but then somebody, I
creative.
think somebody I had told recently, I think it was Peyton or somebody said that they had the same thing too. So I was like, oh, okay. So then,
You didn't
Exactly.
feel as bad falling for it.
yeah. But then the reason I wrote this down a couple weeks ago,
Mm.
maybe because I saw something on Instagram that somebody had gotten hacked, and I was like,
Yeah.
it was that same thing. It was like, or Facebook or whatever.
Yep.
And it happens every once in a while. You'll see somebody like, oh, I got locked out of my account.
Yeah,
Gotta
Yeah.
make a whole new one.
Yeah.
dude, I remember
I know.
when I was younger. I think I didn't have my car for very long, and I get the car's extended warranty call. And I'm like, oh my gosh! And I was like, wait, I don't have a warranty on my car.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
But the first initial reaction is me like, oh gosh,
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
there actually a warranty? Did I mess up?
It's those
funny.
those mid panic ones where you're like, wait a minute, never mind.
Yeah.
So I used to at work a couple. This is probably about. It's now been a couple months, or at least a month now since. But for a couple months, I was getting scam calls through Zoom. But then I would answer the call, but there'd be nothing coming through. And at first it creeped me out because I was like, because I would sit there for a little bit and then imagine like a creepy voice on the other end that
Yeah.
would say something, but then never happened. But then they would leave a voicemail, but then the voicemail was never able to be transcribed or whatever.
Oh.
But they
yeah,
kept doing it, and then I would block the number, but then another number would call back like the same time, usually the next day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then they haven't called me back in a while. So now I'm like, huh.
Weird.
So I don't know if they ever got what they wanted or didn't want.
Yeah. Gosh,
So.
you got to be careful out there, guys.
Yeah, be careful.
They're smart.
Moral of the story:
Very smart, isn't it?
Just be smart.
Just be
Don't
smarter.
Just be a dog.
Yeah, just be a dog.
Be no.
Dog.
Be a dog.
Yeah. Anyway, do we have anything else we want to say? Bring up? This is very
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
What are you grateful for?
I have kidney stones.
You have kidney stones, or
I'm grateful for that.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Very
grateful I
much so.
don't have them. We're one and the same, brother.
oh,
I like that.
I'm glad only the people that were watching could see that.
Yeah, everyone else is just lost in the silence. Like, what's going on with their hands?
They're doing something, and then they heard a kiss at the end.
They're like, ooh.
Do they kiss?
I guess you have to watch the YouTube
It's like-
video.
Guess you have
It's
to
like
go get us a view
the
on
office.
YouTube.
The office when Jim is like yelling to the phone like through the recorded message or whatever. He's like, "And dude, Dwight, put your shirt
Yeah,
back
yeah.
on."
Let the record show.
I did not have. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for my life experiences. Very profound.
Nice. Good job.
Really thankful for you guys, you know?
Oh, gosh.
And
Not
you
this.
guys
Not
listening.
this.
Because you guys are dogs. I'm done.
Anyway.
Can't
No,
do
what?
this anymore.
I can't do it. I'm off the podcast.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to
Yes.
the second Thanksgiving type
Thank you.
episode that we've done.
Yeah.
Continuing, somehow we have made it. Do you consider this 2 years?
We're not technically we're not to the 1.5 point,
Yeah,
but we've made
No.
it 2 Thanksgivings.
2 Thanksgivings.
We've made it 2
Yes.
Labor Days. We've
2
made
Labor
it 2
Days.
4th of Julys.
Mm-hmm.
Not 2 Christmases.
So not 2
Not 2
years.
Valentine's Days.
I still have clips from the Christmas episodes that we did with Andy and Andrew, and I was like, we need to get them
Post
back
them
on
this
there.
year.
I know, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna do. I have the Zoe de Chanel one. I never got posted.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Good clips,
So,
man.
yeah. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Regalics Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts.
Material.
Yeah, your material. And leave us a review. Helps us out a lot. If you want to participate in those polls,
Mhm.
follow us on Instagram or Facebook.
Or Facebook. We might do that this week. We'll decide.
Yeah. And until next time, guys.
You guys
Not
are
my
dogs!
dogs!